charged me. Okay, I can hear myself now. Jodi's Kuchi Kuchi is what Ife Chukwumoyle chooses to welcome us with on the sunny side today. Don't ask me to explain the song, but clearly, oh baby, it's about a baby. It's like what's this singing song? Do care, do care. So I don't know if Ife Chukwumoyle is expecting a baby. This one is so excited. Oh baby, kuchi, kuchi kuchi is the sound that some babies used to make. Kuchi 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 ku. That kind of stuff. Please pardon my voice today. I don't know. I've been battling with a very terrible pain in my throat, and it's kind of affecting the way I sound. But I'm sure that I still sound a bit like myself. But if I don't sound a bit like myself, by the time you listen to me for a while, my mannerisms will sell me out, and you'll know that, yes, indeed, it is Denise Dennis Wall, one and only of 90.3 Nigeria Info FM. How you doing? I can't scream, thank God it's Friday. Please, thank you very much. Bear with me. But one thing I can do is say, yo, what's up? How you doing? How's your mind? How's your body? And how is your soul? What is popping? Really, it's a Friday. The weather is maybe perhaps. When I was leaving the house, I experienced a bit of sunlight, and then I got to the office. The weather is in between. I go shine, I no go shine. But then again, the light we have, remember this music, this little light of mine, we gonna let it shine. So whatever light we have, let's just try to make it shine. And let it shine for us while we expect the sunlight to do what the sunlight will do. Help with what's it called now? Crop growth. Is it crop cultivation? Photosynthesis, presence of sunlight, chlorophyll and water. I still remember, it's like I'll make a good farmer and then dry our clothes and then just create a balance in the weather. Not too cold, not too hot. Let the temperature or the weather be just right, and help with our activities for today. Today is Friday, like I said earlier, Friday the 13th day in the month of September. And I'm sure that before you know it, we'll be out of this month. I feel so strongly about it. Maybe because I'm counting down to something. I'm counting down to several things in October. My birthday is in October. I'll be going on leave in October. It's a lot. It's a lot for me. I'm anticipating. I'm looking forward to the very best of next month. And then after October, the year can come to an end. I'm selfish like that. You see, I don't care what happens in November, December. I cannot be bothered. It's after October. Year should just end. Let us enter 2025. How about that? The best approach for infidelity by an aggrieved partner is what we'll look at, an aggrieved spouse. Chigoze says, the little welcome. You is getting tata chai. There is God. Sorry, yeah, yo. Is 8/100. Please don't stress it. Chigoze. Alright, I won't stress it. Excuse me.
It's natural to have different ideologies. We tend to see things from different perspectives. So, share your views on the sunny side as we make room for philosophical, ethical, and thought-provoking discussions. The Sunny Side, 12 noon to 3 p.m., Monday to Friday, on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
So I see that some of you have started dropping your comments on WhatsApp even before the conversation started. That is to say that a lot of you are probably following us on social media, so you get to know firsthand what we are discussing and what is happening on Nigeria Info at every given point in time. Now, if you're not following us, be encouraged to do so. so that you get front seat. You don't need to be told. Be there yourself. Get front seat on X at Nigeria Info PH and Facebook page Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. On Instagram and Threads at Nigeria Info FM _PH at Nigeria Info FM _PH. Now, let me start by saying actions have consequences. But who or what determines the consequences, especially when it concerns a cheating spouse? I'd like us to cast our minds back to the year 2022. Yeah, I think it was 2022. If it wasn't 2022, it was last year. To the lady who lost her life while trying to chase her husband and his side chick. Remember that lady? She died in an auto crash. She was speeding after them in a Highlander Jeep or SUV. And she had seen them. I think someone saw them at the supermarket, called her. I see your husband for some place with a woman. And then she got there. She saw the two of them. They got into the car. They were going away. And she got into her own vehicle. And it was a pursuit. She pursued after them. But then, sadly, she dies. Husband is still very much alive, I believe. Side chick is still very much alive, I believe. Life has gone on. Nigeria moved forward. We had an election. We have a new president. Hiking everything. Everything else has returned to normal. But you see that lady, she is gone. And then just on Monday, I read from the Punch. Some other guy subjected himself to, I don't know how we'll put it, but you cannot do something to someone. You can't beat a child and tell the child how to cry. However, I believe that there is a best approach for some of these given situations, especially as it concerns infidelity. The police are beginning a probe as a Nasarawa man hangs self over wife's infidelity. The Nasarawa State Police Command has confirmed the death of a 38-year-old man in the Kari local government area of the state who committed suicide over his wife's alleged infidelity. The deceased, identified as Gabriel Iliya Majagi of the Masaka area in the LGA, was said to have killed himself on Monday over the situation. The police public relations officer of the command, DSP Nansa Rama, confirmed the incident on Wednesday. He said that on Monday around 7 a.m. a report was lodged by a staff member of Crystal School Masaka in our office in Masaka Division, and an unidentified man was found hanging in one of the classes in the school. Thank you. Upon receipt of the complaints, the DPO led his men to the scene and untied the corpse and took it to the General Hospital, Maraba, where he was confirmed dead by the doctor. After that, the corpse was deposited in the morgue. While noting that the police command has commenced a thorough investigation into the matter to unravel the actual reason for his death, the PPRO added that they did not find any suicide note written by the deceased at the location where he hanged himself. Meanwhile, a Facebook post is alleging that the 30-year-old man took his life on Monday after he found out. Wait for it. Do you want to hear it? After he found out that his friends, his bone men, his paddy them, his guys, help me with some of the names you call his guys them, his men, probably the same group of men that wore agbada and went and prostrated with him to marry the same wife. They often slept with his wife in exchange for money. Let us soak in. Take it in. Take it in. Take it in. It's one thing to sleep with your friend's wife. It's another thing to continuously sleep with her. It is yet another thing to give her money for sleeping with her. I mean, so it's not just one friend. Let's assume there were 10 friends, 5 friends, 2 friends, 3 friends. They often slept with his wife in exchange for money. I am assuming that you see that information, that revelation was too much for him. He could not take it. That is, if it is true, the reason he killed himself. And he took his own life. It could be for various reasons. Going back to face his wife, having her look him in the eye to explain why I did it. The fear that he may kill her. If he catches her, if he gets hold of her, he will probably press her there. You infidel, promiscuous woman, die. I'll kill you today. After all I did for you, you have been prostituting yourself around with my friends. I will kill you, you die. Please don't kill me, I'm sorry, shut up. I'll kill you, you die. Sleeping with my friends. Maybe. Because at that point in time, probably could not be able to control his anger, right? What if he says he will kill his friends? I called you my friend, and you have been sleeping with my wife. You will die today. I will personally kill you. No, you don't deserve to live. So when we go out chilling, sometimes the favors you've been giving to me is as a result of what is happening in the bedroom between you and my wife, my own wife. It could also be that he had looked down on himself. What? How could I have? Maybe his inadequacy to provide for his family, he feels, led to him, or led to his wife, not just cheating on him, but cheating on him in exchange for money. So because I cannot provide for this woman, she had to now go and start sleeping with my friends for money. Hey! I have failed as a man. I have failed as a husband. Maybe if I was doing my part as a good husband, she wouldn't have. But she slept with my friend. Oh, my chest. Probably could have been a case of what you see in Nollywood. When Olu Jacobs, there were some men that were their expression of shock will usually be to hold their chest. So there's Olu Jacobs, there's Enebuluwa, there is Justice Osiri. Before you know it, they have collapsed. Hospital. My chest. And they are gone. So he decided that the best approach for him was to go and end his life. Now, I'll come back to what I started saying from the beginning. You do not beat a child and tell the child how exactly to cry, right? But I want to believe that with every situation that presents itself, as it concerns our lives, our emotions, our expectations, and our expression of disappointment, there's a best approach. In the case of infidelity, what is the best approach by an aggrieved spouse? At that point in time, upon discovery that their partner is cheating on them, has been cheating on them, will cheat on them, what should they do? Be the man or the woman. Now, question number 2. The other lady, remember from my first story, decided to pursue, overtake, I'm guessing to recover her husband. But this time, she pursued, she overturned, and she's not alive today. This man decided, I take my life. I will rather die. Maybe I didn't add this part. Your wife is not just cheating with your friends, but that somebody knows, someone else knows. It's public knowledge. The shame. See woman where you keep for house. So for him, let me die and leave this world. Question number 2. Between the male and female gender, who handles the betrayal from a cheating spouse better? Handling it emotionally, going about it the right way. I see women fight over their husbands on social media. You shameless, blah, 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 blah. Leave my husband alone. I don't think I've ever seen a post about a man fighting. A lady once said that the husband had been cheating. She forgives. And then she decides to cheat. And the husband said he will not forgive her or something. She should leave the house. And then she told herself, it's not me that will live with the shame of being sent out of my husband's house because of infidelity. Long story short, she had a hand in his death, and she's receiving the respect of a widow. So nobody, apart from the late husband and whoever she cheated with, knows about it. Very criminal, though. Very, very criminal. But that's to tell you how deep cheating, infidelity, eats into the very fabric of any relationship or marriage. So let's talk. 0817 923 0002 and 0817 923 0003. Once again, 0817 923 0002 and 0817 923 0003. On X, we are at Nigeria Info page, and Facebook page remains Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. The call screener is always on standby to take your calls first before passing you on to me in the studio. So when you do call, the first voice you will hear will not be my voice, but that of the call screener. DK says he's cartel. Yes, he's cartel. And then this one says, Real Gates from Port Harcourt Town. Welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead.
Good afternoon to you, Lady D2W.
Good afternoon to you, Real Gates. Go ahead.
Thank you. At the point, I thought I did read what is it, theater art or something.
You thought what?
With the voice. At the point, in course of your deliverance this afternoon, I thought you read theater art. I saw the voice inside. You try well.
Oh, well, I actually did a course in theater art.
So God be the glory.
It was a borrowed one, but I excelled.
You not make. Whether you go or come, the two are the same thing. Going and coming.
Okay.
My lady, I missed the first question, but the second one is how handles
the betrayal.
Cheating.
Yeah, the betrayal from a cheating spouse better.
I think it is the women. Because if they come out constantly, the ones where their husbands don't betray or their boyfriends, if they come out talk and gather them together, light and fire, catch. So I think it's the women that handles it more emotionally than the men. And just like you were talking about the reaction of the man, what if he decides to kill the wife or whatever, blah, blah, blah. For me, when it comes to issues like this, I believe that killing myself is not an option. God forbid first, I forget to. I don't enter before I talk about. But for me, if it were me, I won't kill myself, because the truth is this. Whether you kill yourself, shame will still be there. The shame will still be there. And when you kill yourself, like in the case of this man now, will it stop the woman from doing what she's doing? Because definitely children, from what we read, the children are still alive. She will still want to take care of those children, is it not? So she will still continue to do what she is doing to take care of the children. So I think he would have walked away or sent her away. But when it comes to issue of betrayal, I can assure you, the women, they try well.
Is it because we're somewhat used to it? It's a mentality that men are promiscuous in nature. So if your husband cheats, just
Hello?
can you hear me?
No. I disagree with you when you say men are wired to cheat. No, I don't agree with you on that.
No, I'm talking about the mentality we have been sold from our mothers in time past.
No, they shouldn't sell it to this generation. Men are wired to cheat. No, that means you're giving them license that when the men are doing the wrong thing by cheating, then they will keep quiet, which is wrong. Like you said, it's the perception. But I think we should change it, because the truth is that not every man is wired to cheat. Me, I know they're wired to cheat. And I believe your husband self is not wired to cheat.
All right.
Permit me to take a bow. Thank you.
Take a bow and leave. Promise from Imodomaya, welcome to the sunny side.
Yes, good afternoon, my sister.
Good afternoon, my brother.
Yes, this one is a pathetic one, but I think if you ask me, I have I think just an answer for this for our different spouse. I may be encountering what we just said this afternoon. I think what they needed most, those two couples or spouses, so what they needed most was is patience, endurance. You know, the difference between a nagging home and a peaceful home is endurance and patience. Either the both parties are enduring, or one person is doing the enduring part of the whole thing. So if you are patient, if you endure, for the side of the man, he would have been patient and endure whatever, because Bible said love covereth all things. Love, if I love you, the love I have for you should cover your shame, should cover everything. That's why Bible said love covereth all things. He wouldn't have looked at the negative part of it alone, but he would have also looked at what they will achieve in the nearest future if they are together. They have a lot to achieve. For the side of the woman too, she would have as well endured or be patient, irrespective of the fact that she has 2 hands and 2 legs. There are women who are in Rumokoro market as I speak to you, under the sun, selling pepper, just to get even 500 for them to feed their children. So she wouldn't have taken sex as the ultimate option, you understand, to satisfy the family. So that is how it is, my sister. I think they need what? Endurance. Christ, when he came,
endurance
he from
a cheating spouse. If your wife is cheating, you should be enduring it. Or if your husband is cheating, you should be enduring it.
All I will do is to pray for her and keep advising her and tell her that is not the ultimate solution. Solution. You understand? And keep praying for her too.
To change.
It shouldn't be a yardstick or a criteria.
Please, digital media, take note of this part. He will keep praying for her. You know, before they used to tell the women to pray when their husbands cheat. Now a man is saying he would also pray for his wife. Thank you, Promise. I was not expecting this take at all. I totally was not expecting it. It shocked me. Zion from Jerry, welcome to the sunny side.
No man can pray for his wife to cheating wife to change. No man. Except it's that woman that is feeding him. And
really?
God forbid, may no man find himself in that situation.
Really?
May no man find yourself in that situation. Even if you don't get anything, look for a job. If not 20,000, then they pay you 10,000, then they pay you. Value that your salary. Sleep for your office. In the morning, early morning, bath, prepare. See, this way. What happened to that man is inadequacy. He felt so inadequate. Maybe that is the school he's teaching. Maybe that is the school. They have not paid him his salaries. Or the salary is not adequate. He cannot meet up to the demand. But should he even go and commit suicide inside the school? That is bad. And look at the quality of friends he have around him. People who should protect him are sleeping with his wife. Now check out the kind of woman he called his wife that is even sleeping with your husband's friends. I always tell people this. When it comes to a woman, don't brag about her. she would disappoint you. Maybe he has been bragging about his wife. My wife cannot do that. My wife is this, my wife is that. When you have not checked the quality or character content of the woman, you are bragging. You are bragging. The buga. This is a clarion call to men. For me, I say that these things are lessons. Who is your friend? Most people say, I have a friend. I go my friend. The person you are calling your friend, if you have issue where you are not around, can you protect your family? Or you will take advantage of the situation and deal with your family? We have seen people who are sleeping with their friend's daughter. Now, under this economic crisis. Not only with their men, with their friend's wife, their friend's daughter. Steady. Just collect one and go sustain. Your friend. Define who you call your friend.
All right, thank you, Zion. Queen from Nukwaku, you would have to call back. Wisdom from Igrita, welcome to the sunny side.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can I go now?
Yes, please.
Okay, you see this matter, it looks like a simple thing, but it's not, because it's a matter that brings pain to the heart, because I've seen people that, men that cheat on their husband, on their wife, and how their wife feels, the pain, and the one that their wife. So it's a very painful something. It's not issue. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, anybody that cheats is a high level of irresponsible somebody. Very, very, very responsible. So there is no excuse. There is no reason to cheat. It's irresponsible. It's just a definition of how irresponsible that person is, indiscipline. So my advice for people is that they should stop it, because they are causing pain to the other person. And as for me, my advice is that if your partner is cheating, keep praying for God to change your partner. But if your partner refuses to change, I believe you can only pray for God to take his or her life. So that you can marry in a marriage. I'm telling you the truth. As for me, listen, I can never cheat on my wife. If you die, cheat on my wife, let me die. And the day my wife cheat on me, my wife will die.
Hold on.
Thank you.
You pray for the person to change, and if the person has refused to change, you pray for God to take the person's life. Digital media, please take note of these points. Please, thank you. This is where I need you. What? When you pray for your cheating partner to take your partner's life, because your prayers for them to change are not being answered, are you not a murderer? Will God answer that kind of prayer? I'm just thinking. Hello, Denise. Trust your day is good. The rate of fathering someone's child or children is in an alarming rate due to the high level of infidelity in marriage. So I therefore urge the National Assembly to enact a law that will make DNA compulsory at place of birth. My name is AT. You are free from it. We are not addressing what is it called now? Paternity fraud. This infidelity. Some people cheat. There is no child. Bernard from Bodaka says, hello Denise, the story of the wife's infidelity is really pathetic. However, I have resolved to take everything in life as it comes, because nothing is really worth dying for. The man's friends are really a group of badly behaved persons. If you wanted to help his wife, why not help her for helping's sake, than helping her in exchange of being with her? The man shouldn't have taken his life. It's not worth it. And there are other ways he could have handled the matter. How? What are the other ways? That's what we're talking about. What is the best approach by an aggrieved spouse in a case of infidelity? And between the male and female gender, who handles the betrayal from a cheating spouse better? Women has chest betrayal from the beginning of the world till date. But I will never take my life for any sin and any reason. Your narrative made me weep inside the car. Waiting man go do, George. Nigerian food. Good afternoon. Turn off your radio set, please.
Good afternoon.
Turn off your radio set or I'll have to let you go.
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah.
There's this beeping sound I get. So I'll let you go and have you call back almost immediately. I see some comments on Facebook. Let me start with this one. Just a few seconds, please. So this message reads, hey, network, what did I do to you? Why are you cheating on me? All right, Queen calls back. Hello, Queen. Welcome back to the conversation.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Queen.
Concerning the issue about the gender who eating stuff, I think it's the women because we women we enjoy a lot. So yes, it's the women. Then concerning the man who took his life because he found out that his wife was hanging around with his friends.
You say
actually, he did not complete the story because news had it that she was doing it to sustain the family. She was doing it to feed the family.
She was doing it to sustain the family. I mean, I didn't read that part of the news, but then again, I also mentioned it in my intro, the possibilities, why she must have done it and why he must have killed himself.
Yeah, because they have 3 children. So although he did not make the right decision by taking this, nothing is worth dying for. He did not make the right decision. So
what decision should he have made?
At least he would have approached the woman to know her reasons, and also approach the man, the friends.
So in approaching the woman or the friends, what happens when they say this is my reason, or those are my reasons?
That's why they are mature. They should know how to handle issues. They're not kids. At least okay now.
My sister, something don't pain you for your chest before. Have you ever felt emotional pain before? No, be serious with me. I mean,
I don't think so.
Exactly. That is the problem. Experience a man that you care so much about cheating on you, and you go and confront him, and he tells you these are my reasons. Are you going to take those reasons and say, okay?
Women have been taking those things from men now.
Okay.
They have been taking, even some men married their wife best friend even after divorce. Women did not. All those kind of things.
So we are more wired to deal with emotional pain, according to Queen. Olaf George says something nobody should be a victim of. It's a big pitiable situation, but they think they are enjoying. Proverbs 6 verse 32. But whosoever committed adultery with a woman lacketh understanding, he that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. Now this message reads, the best way to handle this is to file for a divorce. And for who handles it the most, none of the gender. It's just a matter of emotional intelligence. So it can be any gender. Simply goodness. From Alakaya. Emotional pain. The betrayal. Whatever the reason this person wants to give. I mean, you're confronting the person. Why? That's all I did for you. How could you do this to me? I'm sorry. It's because you are not satisfying me. Yeah? I'm sorry. I needed the money to take care of your children. I'm sorry. It was a mistake. I didn't mean to. It just happened. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Okay, so after that, what next? For some people, they choose to end the marriage because you can never be aware without marriage anymore.
Reach out, be informed, stay connected to the world, and go for the